Now let's come to question 180, right? So natural selection where more individuals acquire specific character value other than mean character value leads to directional change. That means you are going away in a particular direction from the mean characteristics. Stabilizing changes when its main characteristic is getting more and more higher in a population. When you are getting into opposite direction from the mean value is disruptive, and random is it can go in any direction. So here it's in a particular direction, so it's directional. Again from NCERT. Question 181. Assertion is osteoporosis is characterized by decreased bone mass and increased chances of fracture. Of course, it's a right statement. Common cause of osteoporosis is increased levels of estrogen. No, it's decreased level of estrogen. So A is correct, R is wrong. That is option 3. 182, very simple question right from NCERT, is in the taxonomic categories which hierarchical adjoint in ascending order is correct in case of animals. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. 182. 1. 183. In an E. coli strain, I gene gets mutated and its product cannot bind the inducer molecule. If growth medium is provided with lactose, what will be the outcome? So here basically what does your I do? I gene actually it is a I4 inhibitor. It is to inhibit the synthesis of different products from ZYA. To be more specific, these enzymes that was required for lactose lactosization, like permease, your transacetylase, lactase. So this type of enzyme. So when you don't have the inhibitor anymore, then Z, Y and A will be transcribed. So it's option 2. Now let's come to question number 184. Identify asexual reproductive structures associated with penicillium. Is conidia. 185. Given below are two statements. Statement 1. The coagulum is formed of network of thread called thrombins. Statement 2. Spleen is the graveyard of erythrocytes. So coagulum is fibrin, not thrombin. So statement 1 is incorrect, but 2 is correct. So 185 is 4. 186. Okay. Match the biomolecules with their function. Glycogen, you know, glucose to glycogen, storage product. A4. Globulin is antibodies, we all know. Steroids are basically hormones. Their hormones are of steroid origin or protein origin or catecholamine. So steroids hormone. Thrombin is a biocatalyst which converts fibrinogen to fibrin. So we all know. Question 186, 4 is the answer. Now let's come to question 187. Again, match the following. Bronchioles. So in bronchioles you have ciliated epithelium. Goblet cell is glandular tissue. Tendon is dense regular connective tissue. Adipose is loose connective tissue. Again NCERT based question. 187, option 1. 188. Which one of the following statement is correct? The atrioventricular node AV node generates an action potential to stimulate the atrial contraction. No, that is SAN. The tricuspid and bicuspid valves opens due to pressure exerted by the simultaneous contraction of the atria. No. Blood moves freely from atrium to ventricle during diastole. And increased ventricular pressure causes closing of the similar valves. Oh, they are looking for the correct statement. So the correct statement is option 3. Okay, that's all. 189. Which of the following are not effect of parathyroid hormone? So let's see. Stimulates the process of bone reabsorption. It is a part of parathyroid hormone. Decreases blood calcium level. No. because it increases the absorption from the bones, so definitely calcium level will increase in blood. Okay, so B is not a function. Reabsorption of calcium by renal tubules, definitely. Decreases the absorption of calcium from digested food, it is false. Increased metabolism of carbohydrates, false. So B, D, E, option 2. Now question 190. Which of the following is a correct statement? Cyanobacteria, group of autotrophic organisms classified under kingdom Monera, directly NCERT. I am not reading other options. 190 is 1. So up to now it's well and good NCERT based. Let's see the rest 10 questions. Question 191. Select the incorrect statement with respect to acquired immunity. Primary response is produced when our body encounters pathogen for the first time. It is correct. Anamnestic response or secondary response is elicited on subsequent encounter with the same pathogen. Correct. Anamnestic response is due to memory first encounter. Correct. Acquired immunity is non-specific type of defense present at the time of birth. No, that is innate immunity. Acquired is what you get in your life through different interactions with different type of specific antigens, right? So now let's come to question 192. Okay, it also matches the following. So diaphragm inhibits ovulation, no. Increase phagocytosis, absence. They cover the cervix, blocking the entry of sperms. Contraceptive pills inhibits ovulation implantation, right, through hormonal imbalances. Intrauterine devices increases the phagocytosis of sperms within uterus. NCERT, again from NCERT. D, lactational amenorrhea, absence of menstrual cycle and ovulation following birth duration, up to 6 months, and if breastfeeding is continued till 2 years, then it will be. So 8 more questions left. Thanks for bearing with me for this long. Let's try to finish them. Let's come to question 193. Statements related to human insulin are given below. Which statement is correct about genetically engineered insulin? Pro-hormone insulin contains extra stretch of C-peptide. The statement is correct but not related to genetically engineered insulin. A peptide and B peptide chains of insulins are produced separately in E. coli, extracted and combined by creating disulfide bonds between them. This is correct with respect to genetically engineered insulin. Okay, insulin used for treating diabetes was extracted from cattle and pigs. Definitely true, but not related to the context. Pro-hormone insulin used to be processed for converting into a mature and functional hormone. No, pro-hormone, it's not related here. Some patients develop allergic reactions to the foreign insulin. No, they don't. Because it's genetically modified insulin, not taken from cattle and pigs. So option B or statement B is correct. So option 2. Okay. So option 2 is the right one. Then comes your okay. Let's come to question number 194. The recombination frequency between the gene A and C is 5%, B and C is 15%, and C and D is 9%, A and B is 20%, C and D is 24%, and A and D is 29%. What will be the sequence of these genes on a linear chromosomes? See, this you have to actually, this is very easy. There is nothing of knowledge here, just common sense, and I am not going to show it now. The right answer is D. Okay, you can make it out. Question 195. The E. coli cells with N15 double-stranded DNA are incubated in medium containing N14 nucleotide. After 60 minutes, how many E. coli cells will the DNA totally free from N15? Right, it will be 60. Okay. The maths I can show you, but not be required. 196. Which of the following is not a desirable feature of cloning vector? Presence of original replication is one of the features required. Presence of a selectable marker gene, yeah. Presence of single expression enzyme site, yeah. Presence of 2 or more recognition sites, no. That will complicate the things. Okay. So select the incorrect statement regarding synapse. The membranes of presynaptic and postsynaptic neurons are in close proximity in an electrical synapse. That's right. Electrical current can flow directly from one neuron to the other across this electrical synapse, right? Chemical synapse is a neurotransmitter, right? Impulse transmission across a chemical synapse is always faster than across an electrical synapse. No, that's the opposite. Option 4 is the right answer. That means 198. Which of the following statement is not true? Analogous structures are a result of convergent evolution. Definitely, sweet potato and potato is an example of analogy. Definitely, it's a true statement. Homology indicates common ancestry, also true. Flippers of penguins and dolphins are a pair of homologous organs, definitely not. Penguins are apes and dolphins are mammals, so definitely not. If a colorblind female marries a man whose mother was also colorblind, what are the chances of her progeny having colorblindness? It's 100%, right? Basically, I don't want to show you the maths now. So, look. It's a colorblind female, okay? Now, colorblind female means her both the X is actually affected, means both the X are affected. Then only a female becomes colorblind. And the man whose mother was also colorblind, and a man will receive the X from the mother, so it implies actually that the man is also colorblind. It's a colorblind male and the colorblind female. What are the chances of the progeny having color blindness? See, all the X's available here is affected. So be it in male and female, be it the progeny male or female, they all will be color blind. So option 4 is the right answer. Then we come to the last option. Statement 1. If a scrubber, the exhaust from the thermal plant is passed through the electric wires to charge the dust particles. Right? No. It's wrong. Particular matter PM2.5 cannot be removed by scrubber but can be removed by electrostatic precipitator is also it's a correct statement, NCERT statement. So option 4 is the right answer because statement 1 is incorrect, statement 2 is correct. So with that we come to the end, and as you can see, except I just found I think one question, all were from NCERT. That means out of 100, 99 questions are from NCERT and you have to do only 90. So it's, if you study NCERT properly, right, if you have the proper guide to tell you where the NCERT, from where in NCERT you should study, then you can easily crack the exam. If you want to join our class, it starts from 7th of August 1 PM offline mode. For more contacts you can contact our institute. Our biology class is starting then. So okay, let's end this with this.